What's going on, guys? Niko back here with another Madden video, and in today's video I'm going to be ranking all 32 theme teams in the game. This is going to be a video where we're going to rank. I just have an NFL tier list maker here, and then we're going to go into mud.gg and look at every single theme team, and that's how this is going to work. This will probably be a lengthy video. It'll probably be close to a half hour, maybe more. I don't know how long this is going to be, but I'm going to make sure I break down every team and tell you guys who I think is the best, who I think is the worst, and why. So if you guys do enjoy the videos, make sure to leave a like, hit the subscribe button, turn the bell on, and follow me on Twitter. Link is in the description. I would really appreciate it. Keep you guys updated over there all the time on all the videos and Madden content. And yeah, let's start this. So we're going to have 32 teams, obviously. The Backyard Ballers team is not on here. I could rank it. Maybe I'll do that at the end and do that, but let's start here. So we're going to start with the Tennessee Titans. We'll just go in order and start with Tennessee Titans. We come over here. We're going to look over here at the Tennessee Titans theme team right here. There's going to be a lot of cuts. This is, the first team, so I'm not going to cut, but we will have a lot of cuts in here going through each one. And this team is pretty good, like very good. Derrick Henry, quarterback, obviously. You can also have Marcus Mariota, but I do think Henry would be a quarterback, and he's probably a top 7 quarterback in the game, so that's good for a theme team. Chris Johnson's good. Moss is probably the top 3 receiver in the game. Julio would be 99 speed on this team. And then the new Emmanuel Sanders would be 99 speed as well. So 3 99 speed receivers. And I'm going to go based off of guessing you guys have the stratagems. Because obviously if you have this team, a 95 overall team is a very good team at this point in the year. So if you have this team, I'm going to guess you have the stratagems. So that's how I'm going to work this out. So you have 3 99 speed receivers. You have a 98 speed quarterback, a 99 speed base running back, obviously tight end. Tight end, you have Frank Wycheck, but I would honestly do this. I would move Jared Cook up to tight end 1. He would be 95 speed right there. O-line, every single position is great except for right tackle, but you do have a couple of backups here. I think Bruce Matthews, I would go like this. Bruce Matthews, I believe, gets every single backup chemistry. So Bruce Matthews would be able to play right tackle. This is how I would have the right tackle personally. And then this O-line's perfect. It's a great O-line for a theme team at this point in the year. Moving on to defense. It looks like there's not many holes over here. Maybe DT and linebacker, but we'll get into that. Logan Ryan, he is a little short. That's gonna come into play here for a couple of these teams. But Logan Ryan, he is 5'11". Ken Houston is 6'3" though. Desmond King, this is the new Desmond King, came out today, so he's 5'10". Moss obviously 6'4". Christian Fulton is 6 foot, and you're gonna have 3 99 speed corners. You're gonna have a 99 speed safety, and then you're gonna have a 98 speed safety right there. Jack Tatum is gonna be 98 speed as well, and then you also have free safety Julio Jones. So actually, I would go like this, move Julio up there. And then I would actually do what they had here, where I would put Logan Ryan in the slot here for the Titans theme team. And this is how I would probably have it for me personally, because I would rather my safeties taller. And yeah, this is definitely how I would have it, as we're getting updates. But this is definitely how I would have it right here. Now, line pass rushers, Clowney's fine. Again, I don't like the finesse move. I talked about it yesterday. It's actually a little odd about finesse move here. But you have Clowney, Autry, and then I would probably use Arakpo, I guess. I don't like using right outside linebackers. I like using ends and DTs rushing the passer this year. But I would probably use Clowney and Autry, and then Arakpo. I'd have Arakpo and Clowney off the edge, and then Autry up the middle. Middle linebackers are fine, and then defensive tackles are fine. You probably use some upgrades there. Kicker is 100% good. You have a focus kicker on this theme team, and then punter doesn't really matter, but you do have an elite punter. So this theme team, the Titans, I'm gonna put in A tier. It's definitely a top tier theme team. 96 overall with how I would have it structured, with Bruce Matthews at right tackle, and then Julio and Logan Ryan at free safety and then corner. So this theme is a very good theme team. I really like the Titans theme team. Let's get into the Dolphins. All right, guys. Next team is going to be the Miami Dolphins right here. Miami Dolphins theme team right here, and I'm also going to do this based off of a 50 out of 50 team players that actually played for the Miami Dolphins. So Devontae Adams, all the free agency masters not in, and none of the season champions are in. Obviously, if you run a theme in Madden and you don't care about having a strict team, then obviously run those guys. But for this, I'm just going to do base theme teams. I'm going to get that out of the way really quick. So Eric Flowers would actually move up here. So this theme team here, it's lacking a little bit. You don't have a really tall receiver, 5'9", 5'10", and then I think 5'11". So that's unfortunate. Running back Kenyon Drake is fine. He's 98 speed. Ricky Williams is fine as well, 98 speed. And then Thurman Thomas is fine. So you have 3 97 overall running backs. You have 298 overall receivers, 297s, and 196 in Devontae Parker, even though that card is not too good. I would honestly go like this. Jalen Waddle would come up here for Wes Welker for me. I don't like Wes Welker. He's 5'9". It's just way too short. I know Waddle's only 5'10". If you really want to have him, you put him in. Actually, Emmanuel Sanders never played for the Dolphins, so pretend Emmanuel Sanders is not here. Totally forgot about that. But Jalen Waddle, Wes Welker, Ricky Williams. Fine receiver core, all 99 speed receivers, but they are short. Gesicki is going to be a 95 speed tight end, very good. Dan Marino hopefully gets an upgrade soon for the Dolphins team or any team technically, but for the Dolphins team mainly, because his card obviously was great in the beginning of the year. He is still a good quarterback with pass elite, Howard Master, stuff like that. O-line, you're missing two guys. Hunt and Pouncey up the middle will get shedded quite a bit. McKinney, Flowers, and Eckenberg, I think that's how you say it, are very solid options. You have Billy Turner backup. I don't think he gets secondaries for the interior line, so he's going to stay there at backup. That's unfortunate. Keith Jackson right here as well. You have a good backup tight end. And then Zonka at fullback. I am going to take fullback into consideration because it does boost overall. It does help out at some point, so I'm going to take fullback into consideration. And the Dolphins have a very good one right here. Defensively, corners, you're lacking a corner. You have Jason McCourty here, who is just too slow. 96 speed's too slow, but you do have two 99 speed corners in Byron Jones and Bobby McCain. Bobby McCain being 5'11" is a little bit unfortunate. And then free safety Minkah Fitzpatrick, 98 speed, fine, nothing great. And then Javon Holland here with 96 speed. What I would do personally, I'm going to go over this first though, is Eric Rowe would not be here. He would be at backup, and then I would have Minkah over here and move Javon Holland up to the starting free safety right there if it would actually do it, which it doesn't look like he wants to. All right, there we go. No. Did it work? Okay, it's not working, but there we go. All right, Javon Holland, I would have a free safety. Minkah at strong safety. That's how I would have it. Obviously, I don't want Eric Rowe playing on this team. Pass rush is very good. Me personally, I know you have two. I know you have Robert Quinn and Joey Porter. I'm going to, so how I would have it in my specialist, obviously, like this with the rusty tackle, is I would have Mario Williams here, and then Jason Taylor and Agba up the edge. Actually, I might have it, no, all right, I'm going to have it like this. I'm going to have Agba up the middle and then Mario Williams and Jason Taylor off the edge. I want the two fastest guys off the edge and then a bulky guy up the middle who can stuff the run, which Agba can definitely do. So that's how I would have my pass rush. Linebackers, you have Brandon Marshall, who's very tall, and he would be 95 speed, so not too bad. And then Junior Seau is whatever. But again, I wouldn't really worry about linebackers. But if you are running a 50, strict team, you are going to have to actually use a linebacker, because you're not going to use Brian Cole. You would have to use Eric Rowe as a user, and then maybe probably Brandon Marshall right there. Kicker and punter, that is unfortunate. You do not have a focused kicker. Jason Sanders is not a focused kicker, and this is not day one, so he has, is not a good kicker. This team is decent. I'm going to come back over here, and I'm going to put it in C tier. Again, you have three 99 speed receivers, all 5'11" and under, which is definitely unfortunate. Drake is fine. Marino is a little outdated, with the speed and everything, throw stats. Gesicki's very good. Oh, you definitely have some holes on the O-line, and then you do have a hole at corner. You have a hole with your users, so that is unfortunate. I'm going to leave them in C tier right here for now because I think, once we get into the really good theme teams, the Dolphins don't really compare. Let's get into the next team. All right, guys, the next theme team is going to be the Cleveland Browns. Now, we come over here and look at their team. So Emmanuel Sanders did not play for them. I have to remember I'm going to have to take him out every time and go like that. So this team right here, you do have a couple holes on offense. Right tackle, running back, and fullback are definitely some holes, but the rest of the offense is perfect. Amazing. Baker Mayfield at quarterback. Okay, maybe he's not perfect and amazing, but he is a very usable quarterback. He gets Gunslinger Howard Master, so that's really what you want in a quarterback at this point. Or if you rock escape artist, you want escape artist. That's unfortunate because Baker Mayfield's not going to have it. Your receivers are very, very, very good. All 99 speed, I believe. Yes, all 99 speed receivers. You have two route runner receivers. I think Josh Gordon's a route runner. Maybe I'm wrong about that. I don't think I can really tell here. Actually, I can tell how much. Yeah, so he gets slot runners for 2 and he gets route there for 2. So you have two route runner receivers. Odell is not a route runner, but he is very, very, very good. You have a great tight end, 95 speed, so fully maxed out on a Browns team. 97 speed tight end. Love that. And then your whole left side and one right side of the offensive line is perfect. Corbett, 99, is obviously an an endgame right guard. Alex Mack is a very, good center. Joel Bitonio is an endgame right left guard, and then Joe Thomas will definitely get a 99 down the road. So for now, he's very usable and very good. Conklin, unfortunately, not usable. You do have Joe. I don't know how to say his last name. I'm gonna put him here. Let's pretend he gets right tackle. That's how I would have it. If he doesn't get right tackle, then you do obviously still have a hole right there. Maybe you can move Lomas Brown over there, which he should probably be getting an upgrade soon. The offense, it's decent all around. So I would honestly have Kareem Hunt up here, I guess, since he is faster. Raheem Mostert is actually your fastest running back, so maybe like that, like Mostert with your fastest running back. Kareem Hunt is 94 speed, Mostert's 95, so maybe have it like that. Janovich is not the best fullback, so your overall is going to come down for that, which is unfortunate. So receivers I love. Running back is a little bit worrisome. Tight end I love. O-line is very, very, very good, except for one position. So offense I definitely like. Defense, you're going to have some holes over here. If the Browns defense was upgraded, it would be very, very, very good. Unfortunately, it is not. You have a lot of holes. Free safety as a whole, because Jordan Whitehead did not play for the Browns. Grant Delpit is currently your free safety, which that just is not good at all. Denzel Ward is a good corner. Everson Walls, 98 speed corner, not really what you want in 98 speed buster screen. He's also 5'9", so corners are below average. Are they all under 6 foot? No. So you have two 98 speed receivers, corners, and then one of them is 5'9", which is very unfortunate. Pass rush is very good though. You have Garrett and Clowney, and then Richardson in the middle. Very good right there. I love this pass rush. Linebackers are very solid, good overall, good everything right there. And then Jabril Peppers is 5'11", and he is just slow. He came out, obviously 5 months ago, and it shows on this card. He would only be able to get to 97 speed. Burris only gets 98 speed, so no 99 speed receivers. I would do this though if I was a Browns team, which I don't know why I'm having trouble with this. But there you go. I would put Burris over there at free safety, and this is how I would have it. Your kicker and punter are awful, which is unfortunate right there. So the Browns team is average. Their offense is very good in some spots. Their O-line, their receivers, their tight end, very good. Defensively, their pass rush is good, and then the rest is kind of average or two below average. So the Browns, I'm going to have to put in C as well. I could honestly put them in D, but I'm going to be a little bit... I think I'm actually going to add an F if I could. I don't know if I... Actually, I don't think I can. So I'm going to put the Browns in C, but I'm going to keep moving them back to the back of C. I think they're like the lowest on C, that they can possibly be. Just because... You need good corners. You need tall and fast people in the secondary, and they just don't have that, which is very unfortunate. So I'm gonna have them in C. Let's get into the next team. All right, guys. The next team is going to be the Jacksonville Jaguars, and believe it or not, their theme team is actually pretty usable. Coming over here, this is their theme team. This is their offense. We have to get rid of Emmanuel Sanders here, so Torrey Holt will come up here. All right. So the offense looks like this. Tim Tebow, I don't know if he must. Yeah, all right. So I guess he gets Jacksonville, Kim. I didn't know that. But he did technically, he was on the Jaguars. So Tim Tebow is going to be your quarterback with Escape Artist or Gunslinger, whatever you want. Solid quarterback. Fred Taylor at running back is very nice. I like this card when he came out. A lot of people were using him. He was very good. Catching is low, but, running backs catch everything. He is going to be 98 speed at running back. Your receivers are perfect. Absolutely god tier receivers. This might be the best set of, the best group of receivers we might have on this list. Jimmy Smith, 99 speed receiver, 6'1". Torrey Holt, 6 foot, 99 speed receiver, and then Colin Johnson, of course, 99 speed receiver, 6'6", and he can get slot apprentice for 1 AP. Amazing, amazing receivers. Tight end is a little worrisome. Dan Arnold, I would probably move up here since he would be 2 speed faster, 94 speed on Dan Arnold right there. Tim Tebow actually would be 95 speed, but Dan Arnold has the better... Actually, he doesn't have the better route running, so honestly, you can move Tebow up there. I'm just going to keep it for the overall for right now. O-line is very solid. We actually have to go like this, but you still have Eric Flowers right here to get rid of Roger Saffold, and that's how it would be. So this O-line, outside of right tackle, is very, very, very good. You have Tony Baselli, you have Eric Flowers, Tyler Shatley, and Brandon Scherf, all above average, all very good O-linemen. Kelvin Beachum is a little below average, but nothing to really... worry about. Beachum played fine for me. I rocked the Jets team. He played on the Jets. I used him for a little bit. He was completely fine. I think this offense is very good. Just maybe a quarterback change in, archetype, or, a quarterback who can get Gunslinger Howard Master, which Tim Tebow cannot get. But he can get Escape Artist. I believe he can get past the Elite as well. Let's see. So he can get Escape Artist, and then he can get past the Elite. Alright, so he can get Escape Artist past the Elite for 15 AP, which is, what some people are running. So Tebow is still a solid quarterback. He is a lefty, and he does have the worst release in the game. That's also a thing to take in. But the offense in total, very good. Defensively, they have some holes. It's not the perfect defense. It also is not a bad defense either. So we're going to have to put Wingard up here because Jordan Whitehead did not play for them. And then everyone else, I think, is good. So Andrew Wingard would be a 98 speed safety, and Reggie Nelson would be 98 speed as well. Your corners, Aaron Glenn is 5'9", but he would be 99 speed. Jalen Ramsey, 99 speed. And Shaq Griffin would be 98 speed. So that's not awful. Not awful at all. And he is 6 foot, so that's not bad at all. 98 speed. And he's not short either. Pass rush is going to be actually very, good. You're going to have Josh Allen, which this card is amazing. 98 speed Josh Allen with 99 finesse move. That might be one of the best pass rushes in the game on a theme team. Calais Campbell, I use him on my main team. He has played very well. 87 speed. Calais Campbell right there. Very, very, very solid. And then I guess I would probably use Malik Jackson here. I would probably do that. Jihad Ward, I wouldn't use him over Malik Jackson. So I would probably have Josh Allen, Calais Campbell, and Malik Jackson rushing the passer. Your kicker and punter, perfect. Jason Myers, focus kicker, great. Brian Anger is a very high overall punter, which you don't really need, but it's great that you have one. This team is a 95 overall, I believe I saw. So very, very, very good. They do not have a fullback. That is unfortunate. So you would have to slot in Marshawn Lynch there, I guess, or you could put Leonard Fournette there at a secondary, something like that, or Mercedes Lewis. So this team is very good. I love the receiver. I really love the offense. The defense, I do love some spots of it. I love Jalen Ramsey. I like the pass rush. So I'm going to put them in B tier just because those receivers are perfect. The running back is perfect. The O-line is very above average. And then the corners are not bad at all either. So I'm going to go with the Jaguars in B tier. I know it's probably shocking, but I do like this team a lot. And let's get into the next team. All right, guys, the next team is the Detroit Lions. Detroit has a interesting team here. So we come look at it. It is a 94 overall theme team on MUT.GG without any boost, like the strategy on boost. All of these teams are without the strategy on boost or the team can boost. It doesn't really come over on here. But we come look at this team. Stafford is still usable. I know it's not the best quarterback. It's not an escape artist quarterback. It's not even a Hero Master quarterback, but he does have Gunslinger, which does make him usable at least. You could use Nitro and Lane. He gets escape artist Gunslinger, or not Gunslinger. Escape artist past the Elite. He might get Gunslinger Hero Master as well. I don't think he does. So he doesn't. So, but he will be able to get escape artist past the Elite. Gunslinger for only 4 AP. So let's say you use Nitro and Lane with escape artist past the Elite. Then you have Nitro and Lane at quarterback, which is very good. Adrian Peterson at running back, 97 speed running back, good. Calvin Johnson's obviously one of the best receivers in the game on a theme team. Golden Tate, 98 speed, and Amon-Ra St. Brown is 99 speed. So you have 2 99 speed receivers and 1 98 speed. Your fullback is Michael Burton, 97 overall. That's end game. Tight end TJ Hawkinson, 94 speed, which is actually a little slow for a Hawkinson card, but it is what it is. Your O-line is average. I would say this is the definition of an average O-line. You have a couple of 93s, 91s, which are kind of starting to get outdated. But you do have Riley Reef and Ode Abushi, who are very solid options right there. You could probably move Penei Sewell over here to left tackle. He probably gets that secondary right there. And I do like the offense. The receivers could be a little bit taller. Calvin obviously 6'5", and I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about Golden Tate. He's 5'10". But this whole offense, I very much like. Defense is very, very, very good. Your corners are going to be premier, some of the best corners in the game. Amani Aruarie, 99 speed, he's 6'2". Nitro and Lane, he's 6'1", 99 speed. Amazing. Phillip Buchanan, I personally probably would not use Phillip Buchanan. I would probably use Lem Barney because he would be able to get to 99 speed. So let's move Lem up there. Safeties are a little bit iffy. I would move Calvin up here to starting free safety, but you could use Quandre. He's 5'9", which is unfortunate. 97 speed. Tracy Walker's going to be 98 speed. Haloti Ngata is going to be 94 speed. And then Calvin Johnson is going to be 98 speed as well. So a couple of 98, 97 speed receiver, or not receiver, safeties here, which isn't the best, but they can work. Pass rush is very good. You have Dwight Freeney, you have Barry Sanders, and then I would probably use Broderick Thomas, which means you have 99 speed pass rusher Barry Sanders, you have 93 speed Dwight Freeney, and you have 92 speed Broderick Thomas. Linebackers are fine. You have a 94 overall linebacker. Leonard Floyd did not play for them. It would be Derek Barnes up here, and then you have a 95 overall DT right there as well in Brockers. Coming over here, kicker and punter, 91s, very good. You have focus kicker on Matt Prater, like that. So this team is very, very, very solid. It has some key names that could get upgraded as well in Calvin. We come over here and look, Dwight Freeney, who needs an upgrade. So you do have that. I'm not really going to take that into account, though. We're just going to go with how the team looks now, and I would rank this right ahead of Miami. Just off the fact that they have a lot more standout players in Calvin Johnson, in Nitron Lane, in Amani Oruwariye, Barry Sanders, guys like that. So we're going to rank them in the top of C tier. Let's get into the next team. All right, guys, the next team is going to be the Minnesota Vikings, as you can see right here. Their theme team has one of the premier offenses in the game. If you are running a theme team, this is an absolute star-studded offense. You have Randall Cunningham at quarterback, who you can use. He did play for the Minnesota Vikings. Cordero Patterson, who I think is one of the best running backs on a theme team. He's one of the best receiving backs in the game. Dalvin Cook as well, who gets to 98 speed. So you have two 98 speed running backs. And then your receivers are some of the best in the game. Probably the top 3 group of receivers in the game. Because you could argue that I would probably go like this. I'm going to move Justin Jefferson up where Percy Harvin is. This is the group of receivers I would use. Randy Moss, Stephon Diggs, Justin Jefferson. Absolute animals. All 99 speed. Diggs is a route runner. Moss is 6'4". Jefferson is just good in everything. He's also 6'1". Diggs is 6 foot. Very good. Herndon, 94 speed tight end, is very, very, very good. O-line right here is above average. Absolute great offensive line. McKinney, obviously endgame left tackle. Riley Reif, very good right tackle. And then all your interior O-linemen are 93 plus. Very good, very, very, very good. There's no holes on this offense at all. Fullback is 92, which is usable, obviously, for now. I love this offense. This offense easily is carrying this team right now. And then defense, they look great as well. This team is going to be one of the better theme teams in the game. Brian McKinney at free safety is worrisome. So you do have some worries here. But your corners are amazing. Randy Moss, Stephon Diggs, 2 6-foot plus corners. And all their corners get to 99 speed. I'm actually going to put Pat Pete here. I would rather use Patrick Peterson over Mike Hughes. He still gets 99 speed and he is taller. So 3 6-foot plus receivers, all 99 speed, or not receiver. I keep saying receivers, corners, and they're all 99 speed. I love that. Pass rush is going to be stacked as well. For me, my pass rush for this team is going to be Danielle Hunter, Broderick Thomas, and Kevin Williams. I know you have Sharif Floyd back here, but I don't think you can put him at defensive end. And I wouldn't anyway. I would have Thomas and Danielle Hunter off the edge and Kevin Williams up the gut. There's some faster guys in here, definitely, other than Kevin Williams, but he has very good balance between the pass rush and the run stuff, so I'm definitely going to have him right there. Special teams, Morton Anderson, a kicker, and that's the 95, so you have Morton Anderson, you have a focused kicker, and punter Randall Cunningham, who is definitely usable. 96 overall theme team, one of the best theme teams in the game, in my opinion. You just need a free safety upgrade, obviously. This Brian McKinney is not the move, but he's still 93 speed. I wouldn't use him. I don't know who you would use. Harrison Smith, I've heard this card is great, 99 speed on him as well. So this team is great. I like this team. Maybe you move, actually, you could probably move a corner to free safety. They probably get a secondary or just put him there out of position. I would do that. This Vikings team is one of the premier in the game. I'm going to come over here. I'm going to rank them in the top of A tier. They're going to go ahead of the Titans. Very, 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 very good team. I'm not going to put them S tier because there's a group of teams that belong in S tier. They're just not there yet. They do need a couple more upgrades. Let's get into the next team. All right, guys. The next team is going to be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Come over here and look at their team. 99 overall Tom Brady is perfect. He gets Gunslinger Horror Master for cheap. The The thing about Tom Brady, though, he does loft some balls. Even with Gunslinger, the ball floats in the air for some reason with him, so that's a little bit worrisome. But he is still a very good quarterback. Deshaun Jackson gets the 99 speed. Keyshawn gets the 98 speed, and they're both route runners. All three of these guys are route runners. Antonio Brown is 93 speed. I think so. Godwin's better, and Mike Evans is better. So we're gonna move Godwin up here and go with these receivers here. They definitely need a big time receiver upgrade. Something they don't have anything special at receiver at all. They have 298 speed receivers and 199 speed. Running back Rondé Barber is very good. I used him. He didn't fumble for me. I saw a lot of people say he fumbled. He did not fumble for me though. And then Mike Allstott, I would actually use him at running back on this team. I would go like that. And then put maybe LeGarrette Blount at fullback. Mike Allstott is an absolute tank. He gets the ability tank for 1 AP. He would be 97 speed with 99 truck and 98 break tackle. Mike Allstott would be an absolute monster. Gronk as well is an absolute beast too. He is very hard to tackle in the open field. He would be 93 speed on this team. I know 93 speed isn't fast, but the amount of tackles he breaks is, he doesn't really need to be, burning down the field. Offensive line above average. You have this Warren Sapp who gets post up for 1 AP instead of 2, which is very helpful. And then you have Jensen, Ali Marpet, Tristan Wirfs all above average, and Lomas Brown is the only one that you would hope gets an upgrade soon. Coming over here to defense, it's a very solid defense. Corner is stacked, absolutely stacked. If I was using this team, Sherman would come up here, and this is the corners I would use. Andrew Adams is 5'11", he's 99 speed. John Lynch is 98 speed. And then all your corners should be 99 speed. Sherman is, Rondé Barber is, and Aqib Talib is. So 3 99 speed corners, perfect. And then you have a good pass rush. You have Vita Vea up the middle, so very solid. But you also have Warren Sapp. So Warren Sapp is very good at not roughing the passer, rushing the passer. So the defense, I don't really know how the pass rush would work. Jason Pierre-Paul would probably be out there for me at 92 speed, since you do need someone fast on the D-line, and then maybe these two guys up the middle, something like that. But I do like the combination of DTs right there. They definitely need a defensive end, because Golston and Ndamukong Suh are not going to be the answer there at left end. At all linebackers, you have Devin White, who is 96 speed on this team, and Levante David, who probably will get an upgrade pretty soon because they love giving him cards. Shaq Barrett actually is getting upgraded tomorrow, so he'll actually he could probably be coming off one of the edges and have Vita Vea up the middle, something like that. I definitely like that. And then you have great kicker, great punter, very solid. The Bucs theme team is gonna go at the I'm gonna put him at the top of B tier. I was gonna put him in A. I was thinking that the whole time, but now that I'm thinking about it, receivers, they need a receiver upgrade, they need a tackle upgrade, and then they need a pass rush upgrade as well. So I'm going to leave them in B tier for right now, and then that's how I think I'm gonna have it. Which, you could change this. You could put him or put them at the back of A, but I'm gonna leave them at the top of B. Let's get into the next team. All right, guys, the next team is gonna be the San Francisco 49ers. Now, getting into their team, they have, so we're gonna move Roger Craig up here because obviously you cannot use halfback Moss and wide receiver Moss at the same time. And then Jerry Rice is gonna come up here for me. Emmanuel Sanders actually did play for the 49ers, but I'm going to have Jerry Rice ahead of him. He's just a better card. Now, getting into this offense here, which I think is spectacular. Absolutely spectacular. Actually, I do have to make one more change. You would not be able to use fullback Trent Williams and left tackle Trent Williams. So we have to put Juszczyk up there. Now, this offense is absolutely spectacular. You have a quarterback who gets escape bars past the elite, or you can use a different quarterback who has good speed, but he gets gunslinger Howard Master. So you definitely have some options here. A quarterback, running back, 96 speed, receiving back, who is 222 pounds. Very, very, very good. I definitely like the Roger Craig card. Receivers are some of the best receivers in the game. This is probably a tier, but not. It's definitely on the same tier as Jacksonville, just a little bit behind because Colin Johnson's not on this team. Colin Johnson is the best receiver in the game, in my opinion, on a theme team. But you do have Moss, who is obviously 99 speed, 6'4". You have Debo Samuel, who is obviously 99 speed, 5'11", and then you have Jerry Rice, who is 99 speed, 6'2", route runner archetype. This team is just amazing. Vernon Davis, who is arguably the best tight end in the game at 97 speed. Probably not the best, but he still is tied for the fastest. So 97 speed, fully powered up. You also have Charlie Young and then Leonard Davis down there. Your offensive line is absolutely amazing. Probably one of the best theme team offensive lines in the game. Trent Brown, Leonard Davis, end game. Larry Allen will get a final upgrade. Alex Mack and Trent Williams are very, very, very above average as well. So offense is an absolute masterpiece. Defensively, not much to complain about over here. We can go over it. Dion Sanders, Randy Moss, and DJ Reed Jr. Now, this might be controversial. I'm going to put Richard Sherman up here. He is 5'9", and Richard Sherman gets 299 speed anyway, so that's what I'm going to do. Corners, if they're like this, absolutely perfect. You can use them for the rest of the year. Honestly, you can use them until the last day you play this game. Ronnie Lott is already end game. He might get one more upgrade. I doubt it, but he definitely could. But he is a 99 speed safety. Jimmy Ward is 99 speed as well. For some reason, they don't have him powered up over here, which I don't know why that is. But you do have 2 users on this team as well, in Jaquiski Tartt, who gets to 98 speed. It shows Marcus Williams. It is Jaquiski Tartt. And then Taylor Mays, who gets to 98 speed. So you have 2 98 speed users on this team, which that's very good. Very, very, very good. You have Quan Alexander, who I wouldn't use. Fred Warner, I wouldn't use. And then the pass rush, for me personally, I would have DeForest Buckner up the middle. I would have Jordan Willis off the edge, and then probably Kevin Green off the other edge. So you have definitely a very above average pass rush. Buckner always gives me a bunch of problems, and he would be 91 speed on this team. Jordan Willis, 90 speed. Kevin Green, 94 speed. So speedy pass rush, good pass rush, balanced pass rush. Very, very, very good defense. Special teams, you have Robbie Gould and Bradley Pinion, and Robbie Gould is obviously going to get focused kicker. This theme team goes in S tier for me. It is going to be the first S tier theme team, and they're going to get more upgrades down the line. Obviously, the players that are already in the game, plus they have so many players that they can get that are not introduced in the game yet if we do get them this year. So 49ers is an absolute god tier theme team. Top 3 in the game, in my opinion. Let's get into the next team. All right, guys, the next theme team is going to be the Atlanta Falcons. So the Atlanta Falcons right here have a very solid theme team. We come over here. Michael Vick at quarterback, very nice. He is a 99 speed cornerback. He is a lefty, which is worrisome to a lot of people. Lefties aren't really the best. Obviously, right-handed guys are preferred for a lot of people. Dickerson, running back, perfect endgame running back, and this card's incredible. I've heard catching the ball as well. Cordell Patterson, also, who is an absolute amazing card. You have Julio Jones, Calvin Ridley, and Joe Horn at receiver. Perfect. Backup receivers are Hester and Dion Sanders. Very good. Julio Jones going to be 99 speed, 6'3". Calvin Ridley, 99 speed, 6'1". And Joe Horn, 99 speed at 6'1" as well. So 3 99 speed receivers, 2 backup 99 speed receivers as well in Devin Hester and Dion. So 5 99 speed receivers. I'm pretty sure Roddy White gets 99 speed as well. He's back there as well. Keith Smith at fullback, so not the best fullback, but he is actually getting an upgrade tomorrow. Kyle Pitts at tight end. I love the Kyle Pitts card. Still one of the best tight ends in the game. He is 96 speed on this team. Very nice. And then the O-line has some very good pieces on it. Jake Matthews, Alex Mack, Justin McCray. Very high-end offensive linemen for a theme team. And then Jalen Mayfield and Kayla McGarry need to leave. They need to get off this theme team. They need upgrades there at left guard and right tackle. So the offense is perfect other than a couple of offensive line positions. Defensively, it looks like a very good defense. So Dion Sanders, Desmond Trufant, and Michael Vick look very good. Vick is 99 speed. Dion is, of course, 99 speed. And Trufant is 98 speed. I would actually go like this. Move Hester over here. Trufant is only 1 inch taller than him, and Hester comes with abilities baked in as well. Free safety Julio, one of the best cards in the game, in my opinion, and he gets to 99 speed on this team. Very good. Keanu Neal gets to 97 speed on this team, so he's not too bad over there. And then your pass rush is probably going to be Dwight Freeney. Jonathan Bullard is probably going to be one of them, and then you have to pick between Tyler Davidson and Dante Fowler. So pass rush is not there. Dwight Freeney is very good, but he's not the best, obviously. So pass rush is mid. Linebackers, very high overall linebackers. Very nice. And Foye Sadaluakan gets to 98 speed on this team. So 98 speed linebacker is incredible. And the special teams, you have Moore. You have Thomas Morstead, very good. The Atlanta Falcons team, it looks like a fun team, a very, very, very fun team. Not the best though. So we're gonna come over here. Atlanta Falcons are gonna be. I think I'm gonna put them right behind Detroit in C tier. So that's where I'm gonna have Atlanta. Let's get into the next theme team. All right, guys, I'm gonna try my best to not get biased, but it is the Baltimore Ravens as the next team. They are my favorite team in the NFL. If you guys are new here, and we're gonna go over their team now. So I have to adjust a couple of things. Bozeman would be starting because Saffold never played. I would have Orlando Brown over Morgan Moses since I'm not gonna have a backup 98 overall left tackle. I'll just put him at right tackle. And then Emmanuel Sanders did not play for the Ravens, so Dion Sanders, wide receiver, would have to go here. Marquise Brown would move up here. So this is how I would have the offense. Actually, Ricky, pretty sure I'm going to have to start over Ricky since he is our receiver. So this is how I would have the offense. It's a very above average offense. You have 2 98 overall tackles, 98 overall tight end, 98 overall receiver, and quarterback that is 99 overall. So let's go over some of these guys. You have Devin Hester, who's 5'11", Ricky Williams, who's 5'10". That is unfortunate. They are a little bit short. The Ravens do not have a tall, big body receiver. Dion is only 6 foot. They all are 99 speed. Ricky Williams gave me some trouble, though, so I do use these guys. I play with these guys. And Ricky Williams gives me some trouble. He is not he plays like a actual running back ever. So, it feels like I took the running back Ricky Williams and put him at receiver. That's how I feel like he plays. Just doesn't get his feet in bounds. Doesn't get the best catching animations. Drops some passes. Doesn't run the best routes in my opinion. He does come with baked on abilities though, so that is a plus. Priest Holmes plays very well. So he plays very, 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 very well at running back. I know I've seen a lot of people comment on some of my past Ravens team videos saying that he fumbles a lot. For me personally, he doesn't fumble too much at all, and he is 97 speed. So all 99 speed receivers, which is a plus. A couple of them are a little bit short. Some of them aren't the best. Hester, all 3 of these guys really don't get their feet in bounds consistently, so that is a minus. Priest Holmes is a very good running back. Randall Cunningham obviously is the S-tier quarterback in the game right now. Kyle Juszczyk, perfect fullback for the game right now. Obviously, probably the best fullback behind Trent Williams and Mike Allstott. Mark Andrews at tight end. I personally have it like this right now. I have Waller, but once I can get my hands on Andrews' Redux, Andrews will be the starting tight end. I think Andrews is better than Waller. He's the more balanced. One speed is not going to make a difference for me personally. Maybe for you it is. But Waller's going to be 97 speed. Andrews is going to be 96 speed. Andrews has 93 run block. I believe he is the better route running. He has the better mid route running. He is one less short though. And his catching is basically identical. So Andrews, in my opinion, is the better tight end, more balanced, but you can use whoever you want. Obviously, 2 incredible tight ends. You also have Ray Lewis back here with 91 speed. Again, O-line, 2 98 overall tackles, big plus. Jensen is a very good center, and then the guards for the Ravens are their weak points. They do need upgrades at the guard positions. Hopefully that comes soon. The offense is above average. It's not perfect, but it is above average. We're going to come over here to the defense. The defense is very, very, very solid as well. So we start with the secondary. Corners, I personally have it as Hester right there. Devin Hester in the slot. Dion Sanders, Marlon Humphrey, 2 perfect corners, 2 end game corners. They'll probably be on my team for the rest of the year. Both of them. Humphrey is very good. He's also very physical as well. Dion is excellent in coverage, and then Hester also plays very well for me. Incredible, absolutely incredible. I love the Devin Hester card. Eric Weddle does not play on my main team anymore. He just plays on the strict Ravens team. I do not like the Weddle card. I feel like there's just nothing special about him at all. His zone coverage, it's not special. Hit power is just mid. Speed doesn't get to 99 speed. I just feel like he's out there just roaming around doing nothing the whole time. So Eric Weddle, don't like the card, but he is still a very decent. He's not good. He's not bad. He's just decent. Ed Reed is short, but he plays absolutely crazy. His height does not come into play at all for me. For me, really, I don't want to say it doesn't come in at all, because it definitely comes in. I do get dunked on by guys like Darren Waller, tall tight ends, Colin Johnson, Ed Too Tall Jones, a receiver. Guys like that dunk on me all the time. But Ed Reed still plays very well at safety position. Pass rush for the Ravens actually got boosted this week with the Calais Campbell. They were really lacking on the D line with Campbell, Derek Wolfe, Brandon Williams. They are still lacking though. Brandon Williams, Haloti Ngata, and Derek Wolfe are not ideal at all. Linebackers are very good. Ray Lewis, in my opinion, is the best middle linebacker in the game. Better than Luke Kuechly. He's $700K cheaper. And he's just one less speed. That's really it. He has 99 hit power, 97 block shot, 96 zone on the Ray Lewis card. Ray Lewis, 99 overalls or 98 overalls, whatever, had 81 zone on his final card. This year, 96. So Ray Lewis is so good on my team. CJ Mosley is also a very good linebacker right here. And then the pass rush for the Ravens would be Suggs and Judon off the edge with Calais Campbell up the gut, up the middle as well. So that's how that would work. And then obviously the Ravens have the best kicker in the game in Justin Tucker. He comes with all 3 abilities, and Randall Cunningham. Ravens are going to go top of A tier for me. Just an extremely balanced team, 96 overall. And, just just everything coming into play, they are an A-tier team with me. I was going to put them S tier before this video, but now looking at it, they do need to be an A tier. There are a couple more theme teams on this list that are just better than them, period. So let's get into the next theme team. All right, guys, the next theme team is going to be the Chicago Bears. Let's get into their team. And it's a very balanced offense right here. Devin Hester gets to 99 speed, but the other two receivers do not. Allen Robinson gets to 98 speed. Brandon Marshall gets to 97, but Brandon Marshall is 6'5", which is very nice. Hester is only 5'11", so your only 99 speed receiver is only 5'11" and has trouble getting his feet in bounds. That is worrisome. Allen Robinson is only 94 speed and not the greatest card. Brandon Marshall is 6'5", but not the greatest card either. Obviously, only 97 speed. The running back, I love Cordell Patterson and I love Walter Payton. So two very good running backs. William Perry, a quarterback, is not ideal, to be honest. So the quarterback is going to be below average. He can get escape artist, but he's not like he's not fast, so he's not gonna be able to really do anything with it. And then he doesn't get Hyrule Master, so you basically gonna have to rock like Gunslinger on him and couple of like roaming abilities, I guess you can do. Tight end though, you have a couple of really good tight ends. You have Mike Ditka, who is one of the best tight ends in the game. He is 96 speed with 91 run block, very nice. And then Cole Kmet here is 95 speed. So two great tight ends. O-line, so I am gonna base this. So he's not in the game yet. He's coming in the game tomorrow. 96 overall. Jason Peters is coming into the game tomorrow. So I'm gonna count that because I know he's coming. Like, I'm not predicting or guessing or saying when or, looking into the future. Like, that's not happening. He is confirmed getting an upgrade tomorrow. I know it's coming. So, the Bears only have one hole on their O-line, which is left guard, and James Daniels. They need to get him out of there, and they need an upgrade there. Other than that, perfect O-line. Larry Borum, 95 overall, good. Jermaine Ifedi, good. Olin Kreutz is very good. And then Jason Peters is going to get a 97 overall powered up tomorrow. So, very good O-line, except for James Daniels. But that's really it. Michael Burton gets Bears can and is a very good fullback. So a couple of weak spots on this team. Receivers, not all get to 99 speed. Quarterback is mid, and their left guard needs to be upgraded. Defensively, there are some holes over here as well. So free safety is gonna be Eddie Jackson. Jordan Whitehead did not play for them, right there. And then this looks right to me. So Antro roll, Desmond Trufant and Devin Hester at corner. Antro roll is 99 speed. Hester is 99 speed, and Desmond Trufant is 98 speed. So they're fine corners. 2 6 foot. One of them is 5'11", so not bad at all. Safeties, Eddie Jackson only gets to 96 speed, so that is a weak spot. Hopefully he gets an upgrade soon. He should. Jimmy Graham is 99 speed on this team, which is incredible. Jimmy Graham 6'7" at strong safety is very good. Now we get into the linebackers. Linebackers are very good as well. Robert Quinn, Roquan Smith, Khalil Mack, Wilbur Marshall, Kevin Pierre-Lewis, Mike Singletary, Mike Ditka, Brent, like they're all really good. Linebacker core is the absolute one of the best you'll see out of this whole video. The pass rush for me personally is going to be Khalil Mack off one edge, Akeem Hicks off the other, and then William Perry up the middle. I know Akeem Hicks is slow, but I mean I don't really want to have a 97 overall guy just sitting there unless. Actually, no, that's not. I honestly, I'm gonna bench Akeem Hicks. I can't have 71 speed off the edge. Robert Quinn and Khalil Mack off the edge, and William Perry up the middle is how I would have it. And then I would probably use over this Mike Ditka, who's 94 speed, and then maybe like an Adrian Amos here, who would be 97 speed. Kicker and punter. Kicker is Robbie Gould, very good. Punter is a Gold, who cares? Robbie Gould though does get focused kicker. Bears are not a bad theme team at all. I'm gonna put them right behind the Falcons. A couple of lacking positions. Receiver, free safety, and left guard. Left guard. So Bears right here are going to go behind the Falcons in seed here. Let's get on the next theme team. The next theme team is going to be the Cincinnati Bengals. So we come over here to the Bengals team. We're going to start with offense here, and the offense is really good, really good. We have Joe Burrow at quarterback. So you have a Hyrule Master Gunslinger quarterback or a Escape Artist Pass Lead Elite quarterback, whichever you prefer. Joe Mixon at running back, 98 speed. We have 3 99 speed receivers, Ocho Cinco. We have Jamar Chase, and we have Charlie Joyner. Two of them are actually Chad Johnson being a route runner, Charlie Joyner being a slot receiver. So you can get slot apprentice for 1 AP on Charlie Joyner. Uzama is a place where you need to be, or where you need to get an upgrade for this team, and because he's only 92 speed. Offensive line is very good. Andrew Whitworth, Anthony Munoz at your tackles, Quinn Spain at guard, Alex Kappa at your other guard, and then you have Billy Price at center, which obviously is a place that you need to change. Riley Reef is a backup on this team, which is unfortunate. If he could get secondary center, that would have been nice, but he does not. So this is the offense you need to upgrade at center and tight end for this team. Defensively, you're going to need a couple upgrades here. You do have Deltha O'Neal and Trey Waynes, who are 99 speed on a full Cincinnati Bengals team. Mike Hilton is 5'9" and 98 speed. It's very unfortunate he's on this team. He's slower and short, so very unfortunate. Taylor Mays and Reggie Nelson, both 98 speed safeties. Reggie Nelson's only 5'11". Taylor Mays is 6'3", so good height on Taylor Mays. Pass rush would be Trey Hendrickson, Jordan Willis off the edge, and DJ Reader up the middle. You have two outside linebackers that are zone coverage linebackers. It doesn't show their zone, but they are zone coverage linebackers. Your user, Von Bell, you have Von Bell right here, who would be really, really, really good. You have two very high overall linebackers as well. Trey Waynes is actually really good. This card's actually really, really, really solid for budget teams. 97 speed powered up, very nice. And then special teams, you have a focus kicker and precision kicker. You have, or clutch kicker. It's one of the two. I don't remember. But you do have these two guys, so you have a very good kicker as well. So this team is a very, very good team. The offense looks very fun to use. Just tight end would need an upgrade, and center, as I said. Defensively, not the guys I want to use. Mike Hilton, I really wouldn't want to use. The D-line, DJ Reader, I don't want to use. Trey Hendrickson, I wouldn't really want to use. Jordan Willis at this point, I really wouldn't want to use either. So D-line is slow and a little bit outdated with the Jordan Willis, DJ Reader, guys like that. So unfortunately, I think the Bengals are going to go top of B tier. I would put them in front of the Bucks, but I don't think they make it up to the tier with the Ravens, Vikings, and Titans. So it's a little bit unfortunate there. But let's get into the next theme team. All right, guys, the Dallas Cowboys. This is another one of those elite theme teams in the game. Absolute monstrosity of a theme team. Randall Cunningham, a quarterback, best quarterback in the game, and they have him. Randall Cunningham did play for the Cowboys. Micah Parsons at running back. I play Micah Parsons all the time, and this card gives me so much trouble. He breaks every tackle. He's 246 pounds. He's like a bowling ball out there. Just absolutely incredible running back. You also have a nice receiving back. Well, not really receiving back, but nice all-around back in Tony Pollard to back him up. Your receivers are amazing. Amari Cooper, 99 speed, route runner. Jimmy Smith, 99 speed, 6'1". And then Trayvon Diggs, route runner archetype, 99 speed. He comes with slot apprentice and route tech for only 2 AP combined. That is very nice. You also have Lance Allworth and Dion Sanders to back those guys up. Keith Smith, the running back, is getting an upgrade tomorrow. Mike Ditka at tight end, 96 speed tight end, very nice. And then Blake Jarwin, 94 speed, but I would rather have Ditka, and Blake Jarwin is very expensive. O-line, you need just a new left tackle, even though I think Tyron Smith is fine. You do have Zach Martin as a backup now with Leonard Davis, so if I really had to do something, I would honestly just put Zach Martin out of position over there. Maybe he doesn't do good. I don't really know how guards play tackle out of position, because I never do that, but Zach Martin as a backup just feels like a crime, which is unfortunate right there. Zach Martin, though, would be starting for me probably over Larry Allen then, because higher overall. But this O-line right here with these 5 guys is incredible. Say Zach Martin can't get secondary, I would put him here. Larry Allen at backup, unfortunately, but that's how I would personally have it. But you have 3 96-plus offensive linemen on this line, 196 backup with Lael Collins, who could get an upgrade soon at any time. Tyron Smith will probably get an upgrade by the end of the year. So very good offensive line. Probably just need a slight upgrade. Right here, Roy Williams has to get moved up here since Jordan Whitehead never played for the Cowboys. And this defense looks incredible. This pass rush, oh my god, this pass rush is the best in the game by far. It's not close. So how I would have this, this is probably how I would have it. I mean, I would probably do this. I know Aaron Glenn's a 98 and he's an ultimate legend and he's fast, and I did not mean to do that, but he is only 5'9". Trayvon Diggs is 6'1". That has to come into play here. So this is how I would have the defense for the Cowboys theme team. Unfortunately, you have Roy Williams, who I don't know if he's going to get an upgrade. You do need an upgrade at both safety positions. Roy Williams desperately needs an upgrade here. He is a 94 speed safety, and you have 97 speed, which is more usable. Your corners are amazing, all 99 speed, all above 6 foot, and then your pass rush is the best in the game. It's not close. You have if I was running Cowboys theme team, I would personally probably be in the 3-3-5 wide defense. I would have these 3 guys in the middle, Gregory, Lawrence, and Ed Too Tall, and then I would have these guys off the edge and Ware and Parsons. Parsons is probably the best defensive lineman in the game. He gives me so much trouble. He's so fast. And then on a Cowboys team, he would be 98 speed. So that's incredible. D-Law would be 92 speed. Ed Tutel Jones, 97 speed. Randall Gregory, 95 speed. DeMarcus Lawrence, 96 speed. Just the fastest D-line, the best D-line in the game for the Dallas Cowboys. Your kickers, Nick Folk. Punters, Brian Anger. Great. Cowboys are going to be right here. That might be controversial. Ooh, that might have been really controversial. The safeties are just so bad. Like, you can't really have a 94 speed safety starting. Like, you just can't have that. And then your offensive line does have some holes. I'm gonna put him. All right, fine. I'll put him ahead of the Ravens. There you go. But I can't put him S tier. I cannot put him up there with the 49ers when the safeties, like the quality of the safeties, just goes down so much from the 49ers to the Cowboys. It's just really unfortunate. So I'm gonna have the Cowboys here in the top of A tier. S tier still belongs to the 49ers for now. And let's get into the next team. All right, guys. The next theme team is going to be the Houston Texans, and their theme team is pretty mid. We have Tyrod Taylor, our quarterback, who is not good. He only either gets escape artist or pass to the league. You have to pick. He can't both. Amon Green is very slow at 94 speed, so he's a 96 speed running back when we have 99 speed running backs at this point in the game. Andre Johnson, Randall Cobb, and Brandon Cooks are actually a pretty good group of receivers here, all 99 speed on a Texans team. And Randall Cunningham is a slot, or not Randall Cunningham. Randall Cobb is a slot receiver. Brandon Cooks is a deep threat. Andre Johnson is a deep threat, I think, maybe physical. I don't really remember, which is unfortunate. But you still have a slot receiver who gets slot apprentice for 1 AP, so that's pretty good. J.J. Watt here at tight end. You're going to have to use him at tight end. He is the fastest option. Darren Fells is only 85 speed. J.J. Watt is 89, so 91 speed tight end. Not too bad. Justin McCray, Ode Abushi, and Justin Britt are very high-level offensive linemen. But Dwayne Bryan and Marcus Cannon are unfortunately, pretty bad. So you definitely need some tackle upgrades right there. Getting into the defense, this is how it looks. It does not look bad. It looks like a pretty good defense here. Cornerbacks, 299 speed corners in Glenn and Desmond King, and then you also have 198 speed corner in. As I didn't mean to click on that one, I just wanted to see his speed in Phillip Buchanan. Lonnie Johnson gets to 99 speed, so you can make an argument he should be in over Phillip Buchanan. And then you have AJ Bouye back there. Your pass rush, you have JJ Watt and Jadeveon Clowney off the edge. Vince Wilfork up the middle. Very nice. I definitely like that pass rush right there. Justin Reed and Ed Reed at safety. Justin Reed gets to 98 speed. He's also 6'1". And then you have Ed Reed here, who we talked about, who gets to 99 speed, and he is pretty good right there. Whitney Merciless at outside linebacker with 95 power move. Kevin Pierre-Louis with 97 zone. I know it doesn't show here, but I checked this card during Wildcard Wednesday. Powered up to 97 overall, 97 zone. So he could be a pretty good user if you want to use our linebacker. The middle linebackers are average. And then special teams, you have kicker Vince Wilfork, which is unfortunate. You don't get focus kicker. And then Brian Anger at punter, who is above average. So this team is definitely mid. If I had to rank it, it's going to be back of C tier. I can honestly argue it's D, but I think there's other teams here that are D tier, so we're going to put it in the back of C, and that's where I'm going to have that go right there. Let's get into the next theme team. All right, guys, next is the Indianapolis Colts, which I'm going to say before I show it is unfortunately, I believe, is the worst theme team on this list. That is unfortunate. The Colts usually have some pretty good legends, but I don't know. It just is not a good theme team. Let's get into it. So we have Johnny Yu at quarterback, worst release in the game. He gets Gunslinger Horror Master, so I guess that's a plus, but his release is awful. You can use Peyton Manning, but he also has a pretty bad release, and he only has set field. He doesn't have a Gunslinger, so Peyton Manning is neither of these quarterbacks are good at all. Receivers are below average. You have 97 speed Reggie Wayne, 99 speed Andre Johnson, and 98 speed T.Y. Hilton. So 97, 98, 99 speed. Not all 99 speed. Running backs are the best running backs, though, by far. The best running back group by far. You have Edgerrin James, Eric Dickerson, and Jonathan Taylor. Personally, I think if I was a Colts fan, I would be using Edge, Dickerson, and then Jonathan Taylor. You have 299 speed running backs, though, so that is definitely a plus right there for your theme team. John Mackey at tight end, which is unfortunate. He's still not bad, though, 93 speed, so decent speed. The left side of your line's good. You have Quentin Nelson and Eric Fisher. The rest of it is below average. You have Ryan Kelly, Mark Glowinski, and Braden Smith. So those are all below average. The offense, in my opinion, is below average. The running backs are obviously top class, but the rest of the offense is below average. Defense is really hard to look at, to be honest. All right, this is the defense. It's just unfortunate how bad this team is. Le'Veon Landry at safety, 99 speed, fine with that. Ted Hendricks, 98 speed, fine with that. And then you really look around here, you have Dwight Freeney, great. DeForest Buckner, great. And then you have Niko Autry, who is great. And then the rest of this team is, I mean, you have Kenny Moore, but he's 5'9". I know he gets to 99 speed, but he's 5'9". He doesn't have good press, so you can't really play man with him. I wouldn't use that card. Xavier Rhodes, 95 speed, nope. Rocky Sin, 95 speed, nope. I mean, this team, I don't know, the linebackers aren't good. Darius Leonard's not even good. He's 93 speed, which is just way too slow for a linebacker. Jahad Ward's way too slow. It's just not good. Their kicker is awful. Punter is awful as well. So this team is easily going to go in D tier for me. It might be the only team down there. Maybe one other team makes it, but it's very unfortunate how bad the Colts are. And then they still have some good names. They have Marvin Harrison, who unfortunately is a receiver, and they don't really need a receiver. They have Cromartie, Antonio Cromartie, who could be a corner for them that they really desperately need. Pass rush they need. So we'll have to see how the Colts team ends the year, but I'm going to have them in D tier for now. Let's get into the next team. All right, guys, this is the best theme team in the game, and it's not close. I know I said the Niners had the crown, but it's about to be taken. The LA Rams are going to be the next theme team right here. It's their old logo, but it is the LA Rams, and this team is an absolute, this is the best theme team we may have ever seen in the game. At this point in the game, they have 2 gold 99 offensive linemen, so 2 endgame offensive linemen already in Whitworth and Corbett. We also have Jackie Slater over here at right tackle, who is very good. Brian Allen, who is above average. And we also have Roger Saffold, who we can use because he did actually play for the Rams, who is very good as well. Tyler Higbee at tight end, who is 95 speed. You can also use Jared Cook, who's 95 speed as well. So 2 very good tight ends. We have Wes Welker, OBJ, and Cooper Kupp. Me personally, I'm going to go like that and not use Wes Welker because he's 5'9", but the receivers all 99 speed, all above 6 foot. Actually, no, OBJ's not, but still all 99 speed. Cooper Kupp's arguably the best receiver in the game. Torrey Holt is a route runner archetype, 99 speed, and Odell is 99 speed. Dickerson at running back, perfect. Namath at quarterback, who you can argue is still the best pocket quarterback in the game, which he probably is. So all of this on offense, this is the perfect offense in Madden 22 right now. If I could run this, I probably would, but since I have the Ravens theme team series, we're going with that. Defensively, they're probably even better. Corners, Nitro Lane, David Long Jr., and Aqib Talib. Personally, I would probably go like this. I would probably go Nitro, Jalen Ramsey, Aqib Talib, because Ramsey can still get the 99 speed. Aqib Talib can as well, and then obviously Nitro can as well. Safeties, you have Eric Weddle, 98 speed. I already talked about this card. I think he's a little bit below average, so that's a little bit of a letdown. Nick Scott over here gets the 99 speed. I haven't used this card, so I'm not really sure. Outside linebackers are Robert Quinn, who gets the 92 speed, Von Miller, who gets the 95 speed, but you don't really need any of those guys because, in my opinion, this should be your pass rush right here. Elroy Hirsch, 98 speed Elroy Hirsch at right end. I think that's who should be coming off the right edge. Jack Youngblood at 93 speed coming off your left edge. I think that's perfect. And then Aaron Donald up the gut at 95 speed. I love the Aaron Donald card. I think he's a top 3 pass rusher in the game still to this date. I love the Aaron Donald card 100%. This defense is absolutely perfect. You have a 99 speed cornerbacks. You have a 99 speed safety, a 98 speed safety. You have the fastest D-line in the game. I think this is absolutely perfect. Special teams, you have Johnny Hekker, but you do have Matt Gay. Matt Gay will hold you down a little bit. I am still going to put you ahead of the 49ers in S tier because if you're actually rocking a real theme team, you don't really need Matt Gay. You can just put in a focus character. But anyway, you can, just based off the strict team, Matt Gay will hold you down a little bit, but not hold you down enough to not get you the #1 spot. This is absolutely the premier theme team in Madden 22 right now. If you're not rocking a Rams theme team, then your team's not as good as it probably could be, which you're just sacrificing because if you want to use your favorite team, then I understand because I do the same exact thing. Let's get into the next team. All right, guys, the next theme team is going to be the LA Chargers right here. So getting into their team, their offense is actually pretty good. Johnny Yu at quarterback, which is unfortunate, and Justin Herbert, which is also unfortunate. They both have the same release. It is really terrible. Derwin James running back, though, 99 speed running back. You also have Melvin Gordon to back him up at 97 speed on a Chargers theme team, so very nice. Receivers, 299 speed receivers, 197 speed receiver, but he is 6'3", 6'4", so that's a plus. You do have to use Wes Welker on this team, which is unfortunate. He is 5'9", but he is 99 speed slot receiver. Charlie Joyner is 5'11", 99 speed slot receiver. So you have 2 slot receivers on this team. That is definitely a plus. John Mackey at tight end at 93 speed. Me personally, I'm moving Jared Cook up there. He'll be 95 speed on a Chargers theme team. Offensive line, you just need a new left tackle, a new center. You have a perfect guard combo and right tackle for the time being. Obviously, you want to upgrade down the road, but for the time being, those will suffice right there at the 94 overall team builders and Roger Saffold. So, offense overall is above average. I wouldn't say it's great because of Wes Welker. I really just don't like that Wes Welker card. I don't like him as a player because he was really good against the Ravens, and I don't like him as a card because he's extremely short. So, Wes Welker, unfortunately, is on this team, but you also have a 6'4" receiver and Charlie Joyner, who is very good as well. So, offense is definitely above average. Defensively, corners are above average as well. Desmond King at 99 speed, Casey Hayward at 99 speed, Chris Harris at 99 speed as well. J.C. Jackson, once he gets his upgrade, will be very good as well. He'll be, a lot taller. Well, never mind. They'll be the same height. I thought J.C. Jackson was taller. Never mind. But Chris Harris at 5'10" is a little bit short, but he's at least not 5'9". Eric Weddle is on the third theme team. Thankfully, this is the final time we'll be seeing him. By the way, I love Eric Weddle in real life. Absolutely awesome player, awesome guy, but in Madden, his card just does not play well. Rodney Harrison, unfortunately, is here. I would go like this. Obviously, Derwin James, you want the 99 speed guy out there. Rodney Harrison is just way too slow. You also have Adrian Phillips, who is also way too slow at 91 speed. The pass rush is going to be insane. Absolutely insane. How I'm going to have this is I'm going to have Khalil Mack off one edge, Melvin Ingram off the other edge, and then Dwight Freeney up the gut. Actually, let's switch these guys. Dwight Freeney will be faster. So Dwight Freeney off this edge, Khalil Mack off this edge, and then Melvin Ingram up the middle right there to round it off. Great pass rush, great corners, great strong safety. And then you also have Nwosu, Junior Seau, Kaiser White, who is really fast, 96 speed. So this team is very good. You also have Joey Bosa. I totally forgot about him, but I honestly wouldn't use him over some of these guys. Khalil Mack is an absolute beast out there. Love the Khalil Mack card. He is by far one of the best pass rushers in the game right now. And your special teams is unfortunately really bad. You don't have a punter or kicker, which is unfortunate. So coming over here, I'm going to put you, I think I'm going to put you ahead of the Titans, but behind the Vikings in A tier. You do have Wes Welker, but you have a lot of stuff to make up for that. You have one of the best pass rushers in the game, and some of the best 3 corners in the game are on a theme team. And you also have Derwin James, which I love this card so much. So Chargers are going to make it into A tier for me. They're going to be up here. You can argue they're top of B, but I'm going to put them in front of the Titans here at A for the time being. Let's get into the next theme team. All right, guys, the next theme team is going to be the Kansas City Chiefs. This theme team right here is very good. So Emmanuel Sanders did not play for them, so Josh Gordon will go up there. Tyreek Hill, RIP, I guess I should say, to Tyreek Hill with the Chiefs. It was definitely a fun time with the Chiefs. I love watching Tyreek Hill with the Chiefs. Unfortunately, he went to the Dolphins, so the Ravens will still have to play him, which is unfortunate, but it's fine. But starting out here, we have Joe Montana at quarterback. So Hire Master Gunslinger quarterback. Perfectly fine with this. Joe Montana is still a very good quarterback to this day in the game. Marcus Allen at running back. You can argue that Christian Okoye should be here since this card is 97 speed and he is 253 pounds. Me personally, I'm going to have Marcus Allen here, but you can argue that Christian Okoye should be here. Christian Okoye could also go at fullback for you, but we'll leave him here at running back. But Marcus Allen's going to be a 98 speed running back with 88 catching. Very nice. So Marcus Allen right there, very good. Receivers, all 99 speed. Josh Gordon, 99 speed. Joe Horn, 99 speed. And McCole Hardman is going to be 99 speed as well. So 3 99 speed receivers. Tyreek Hill also gets into 99 speed. So very nice. Josh Gordon is 6'3". I love the Josh Gordon card. I've seen a lot of gameplay with him. He looks very good. Travis Kelce at tight end, 93 speed. Not good, but also not bad. So I'm fine with that. Offensive line is only lacking in one spot, which is going to be right guard. And if any of these guys get secondary positions, I'm sliding either Eric Fisher or Rodney Hudson here at right guard, and it'll be a perfect offensive line. Orlando Brown is endgame. Creed Humphrey is endgame. Saffold and Remmers will do for now. So very good offensive line except for right guard, but if you can move, say, like Rodney Harrison there, the team will be way better. Getting into the defense here, corners all 99 speed. Unfortunately, though, these corners are extremely short. Mike Hughes is 5'10", Darrell Reeves is 5'11", and Ty Law is 5'11" as well. So all under 6 foot, which is unfortunate. You like to have some taller DBs out there, but it will do. Juan Thornhill at free safety. He is 99 speed, so very good. Honey Badger, unfortunately, will be your strong safety, so 99 speed, but he's 5'9". I don't know how good he'll really play there. And then your pass rush is going to be good as well. You have Melvin Ingram off one edge, Terrell Suggs off the other edge, and then you will have Chris Jones up the middle. I think Terrell Suggs is going to be a little bit better than Emmanuel Ogbah, just a more balanced card. So very good right there. You also have the 99 overall Nick Bolton from the season champion, or from season 3 as your level 50 reward. And he's going to be 96 speed. So very nice right there. Kevin Pierre-Louis again with a 97 speed, or not 97 speed, 97 zone. Morton Anderson, so you get a focus kicker. You don't have a punter, but you do have a focus kicker. The Chiefs team is going to go at the back of B. Just the corners being a little bit short is going to hold this team down a little bit. And the receivers, I mean, there's not much wrong with this team. It's just, it's not like the players on this team aren't like the premier players. That's why I have to rank it lower. Obviously, right guard is a problem. And then, you could have a better pass rush as well. Terrell Suggs is not the ideal pass rusher. Neither is Chris Jones, which he's 71 speed, even though I've heard a lot of good things about him. Honey Badger, a strong safety, is not good at all either at 5'9", so that's unfortunate. I'm going to have the Chiefs here behind the Jaguars. I think the Jaguars are a little bit better. Let's get into the next theme team. All right, guys, the next theme team is going to be the New Orleans Saints right here. They're going to be the next theme team, and this is going to be their team right here. So, unfortunately, Teddy Bridgewater is their quarterback, so quarterback is already lacking. You have Jameis Winston. I don't think Jameis doesn't get escape artist. Bridgewater, I don't think he does. I don't know what Bridgewater gets. He gets pass lead elite. All right, Bridgewater doesn't get escape artist, but I wouldn't use it. I would use pass lead elite on him probably. So below average quarterback, 100%. Your running back would be Adrian Peterson, since you have Ricky at receiver. If you wanted to put like Brandon Cooks here and use Ricky at running back, then you definitely could. But for right now, I'm going to leave Ricky at receiver. You have Ricky, 99 speed, Emmanuel Sanders, 99 speed, Joe Horn at 99 speed. So 3 99 speed receivers, very nice. Taysom Hill at 96 speed at tight end, also very nice. Teron Armstead, Olin Kreutz are 2 end-game offensive linemen you can use for the rest of the year. Ryan Ramczyk still needs his upgrade. Andrews Pete is not going to be there hopefully for much longer. I mean, actually I shouldn't really say that because I don't know, but I mean hopefully he isn't there for much longer. Hopefully they get an upgrade there. And then Cesar Ruiz is definitely still usable right now. And then you also have Michael Burton at fullback. So the offense it's below average. It's below average because of the quarterback, because of a couple holes on the O-line. You have to put it below average. You can't use really Teddy Bridgewater at quarterback and be an above average offense. Defensively, you have some really great pieces. Jimmy Graham, so 99 speed Jimmy Graham. Jordan Whitehead did not play for them, so Marcus Williams will go there. But you have 99 speed Jimmy Graham, 99 speed Marshawn Lattimore, 99 speed Aaron Glenn, 99 speed PJ Williams. So you have 4 99 speed guys in the backfield or in the secondary. 97 speed Marcus Williams, 98 speed Von Bell. So very good user. Just the whole secondary is very above average. Your pass rush is going to be above average as well. You're going to have Trey Hendrickson and Marcus Davenport off of each edge, and then you're going to have Kevin Williams up the middle. Very nice. You'll probably have Cameron Jordan off one of the edges. It's just that he's a little slow. Akeem Hicks, fortunately, is going to be a backup. And then your linebackers, Vilma and Pete Werner, are very good as well. So, very above average defense as well. And then you're going to have more at kicker and Morstead at punter. So, you're going to have a focus kicker. So, this team is not bad. Unfortunately, the punter, or not the, I don't know why I say kicker and punter. The quarterback is not good at all. You have 2 holes on the offensive line. You're probably missing one more pass rusher is really what you want on this defense. The rest is fine for me, to be honest. And then that is what it is. You also, I mean, you do have your end-game left tackle though. So Saints here, man, I really want to put him D. I don't think I can though because of the receivers are secondary. I'm gonna put him right here. You just really can't be high up with Teddy Bridgewater. It's just unfortunate. We haven't, I don't know if they have Drew Brees' rights, so we haven't seen a Drew Brees yet. And then other than him, I don't really know who would go there. Obviously, Randall Cunningham if you didn't want to use Strick, but we're doing Strick right here. So that's unfortunate right there. No Drew Brees, which is kind of hurting you guys this year. Let's get into the next theme team. All right, guys, the next theme team is going to be the New York Football Giants coming up here right now. And this team, and this offense is incredible. You have Phil Simms, a quarterback who's Gunslinger Hire Master quarterback. Very good. You have Tiki Barber at running back, who is going to be 97 speed. 3 99 speed receivers, and some of the best receivers in the game, and Colin Johnson. 6'6", 99 speed. Kadarius Toney is 5'11", but he is a slot archetype, and he is 99 speed, 99 overall. One of your end game receivers probably on this team, and OBJ 99 speed as well. So very good. You also get to use the free agent Evan Ingram at 97 speed, 99 overall. That's probably your end game tight end right there. Offensive line, you have some very good pieces. You have Andrew Thomas, Eric Flowers, and Nate Solder, all very usable right now. Billy Price and Kevin Zeitler could be upgraded. Zeitler is still usable, barely. I mean, you could kind of get by with him, but you definitely need some upgrades here with Billy Price and Kevin Zeitler right there. Larry Zonka at fullback, very good as well. So offense is very good. You could probably use a Saquon Barkley upgrade, but Tiki Barber's fine for now. Defensively, you look pretty good. Tiki Barber at corner, 99 speed. Antro Roll, 99 speed. Everson Wall is going to be 98 speed. You have Logan Ryan, who gets to 99 speed as well. Andrew Adams gets to 99 speed. Jabril Peppers is 97 speed, so that's a little bit unfortunate. Xavier McKinney is getting an upgrade tomorrow, so I can take that into account. You will have a pretty good user to have out there. Your pass rush, this is how it's probably going to be. It's going to be JPP off this edge. You're going to have Michael Strahan off of this edge, and then Dexter Lawrence up the middle is what your pass rush is going to be. Linebackers, you're going to have Brandon Marshall, Blake Martinez, Brad Van Pelt. So some pretty good coverage linebackers here, and a 6'5" user right there in Brandon Marshall. So this team is not bad at all. Your kicker is going to be Robbie Gould. Punter is Phil Simms. So you have a focus kicker and a pretty good punter as well. So this team is very, very, very good. It's definitely above average. So we come over here and rank it. I'm going to put it right there with Jacksonville. It's probably ahead of Jacksonville. It's probably ahead of because of the receiver. It's a really good team. I'm going to put it ahead of Tampa. They have better receivers than Tampa. So I'm going to put it ahead of Tampa right there in B tier. Let's get into the next team. The next team is going to be the Philadelphia Eagles. So we have the Eagles over here. And their team is not bad. You have Randall Cunningham at quarterback, who is going to be obviously your quarterback. He played for the Eagles. You have two really good quarterbacks, Vic and Cunningham. Cunningham is going to be better. Deshaun Jackson, Golden Tate, and Quez Watkins at receiver. So very underwhelming receivers. Devontae Smith is getting an upgrade tomorrow, so he'll probably take Quez Watkins' spot. But for now, we'll leave it like this. Deshaun Jackson's 99 speed. Quez Watkins is 99 speed. And Golden Tate is 98 speed. So, and they're all pretty small, though. Deshaun Jackson's 5'10". Quez Watkins 6 foot. And Golden Tate's 5'10" as well. William Perry at your fullback. Pretty good fullback, very good fullback. LeGarrette Blount at running back, which is below average at this point. He's only 95 speed, which we have 99 speed running backs now. Mike Ditka at tight end, very good, 96 speed. And he's 91 run block. Keith Jackson and Zach Ertz are there as well. Your offensive line, very good pieces. Jason Peters is getting an upgrade tomorrow. He'll be extremely good. He'll be powered up to a 97 overall tomorrow. Jason Kelsey is obviously an end game center, one of the best offensive linemen in the game now. Lane Johnson is very usable still to this day. Chris Long, you definitely need an upgrade at the guard positions though. Landon Dickerson isn't bad. He's also not good though. So you definitely have some holes on the offense. Running back, you need an upgrade, and you definitely need some guards on this offense. Defensively, corners 99 speed, 98 speed. So you have two 99 speed corners, one 98 speed. Hassan Reddick, pass rush is going to be very good. Secondary safeties, Brian Dawkins is 99 speed. Malcolm Jenkins is 96 speed. So you definitely need some strong safeties. Haloti Ngata is going to be 94 speed. So unfortunate right there. Your pass rush though is going to be amazing. You're going to have Hassan Reddick off the edge, Reggie White off the edge, and then William Perry up the middle with Javon Hargrave too if you run 3-4, something like that. Your outside linebackers, Seth Joyner and Jannard Avery, very nice. And then Levon Kirkland, who is one of the best middle linebackers in the game, and highest overall. He'll be there for the rest of the year on your Eagles team. And then TJ Edwards as well, who is not bad. Special teams, you don't have a kicker, but you do have Randall Cunningham punter, so you don't have a focus kicker, which is unfortunate. I'm going to put you in C tier. If I had to think, I'm going to put you in front of the Bears right here. So I'm putting you in C tier in front of the Bears. Let's get into the next team. All right, guys, we have the Pittsburgh Steelers up next right here as the next team, and their team is not bad at all. We have Michael Vick at QB, very good quarterback right here. We have Chase Claypool at receiver, one of the best receivers in the game on a theme team. He gets to 99 speed, and he is 6'4". Gold 99 overall. He'll probably be on the Steelers team for the rest of the year. Emmanuel Sanders did actually play for the Steelers, so he is a 99 speed receiver, and Antonio Brown is unfortunately pretty slow, as I would probably use Deontay Johnson if we're going to use, because he gets a 99 speed. Antonio Brown only gets a 97, so we'll use Deontay Johnson right here. LeGarrette Blount at running back. Again, same thing as the Eagles, a little bit slow now. Franco Harris at fullback, though, is very nice. Very nice. Freiermuth at tight end, again, really nice. 95 speed, 93 run block right there. Your O-line is very nice. You have Dan Moore Jr. over here, very good left tackle. Faneca is endgame. Marquise Pouncey is very good as well. He has 93, across the board. Beachum and Trey Turner could be upgraded. But as I said before, Beachum is pretty solid over there, so you really need a Trey Turner upgrade as soon as possible, or a DeCastro upgrade. That's the offense. Defensively, need a little bit of help at corner. I don't like the Mike Hilton card. He gets a 98 speed, but he is 5'9". Vic at corner is 99 speed, and Akello Witherspoon is 99 speed as well. He's 6'2". I do like this card a lot. Just Mike Hilton probably needs to get out of there. You have Minka Fitzpatrick and Troy P at safety. Unfortunately, Troy P is 5'10". He is 99 speed, but 5'10" is going to have a little bit of trouble out there. Minka is 98 speed at 6'1". And then your pass rush. So this is how it'll probably look. It'll probably be Melvin Ingram off this edge, Mean Joe up the middle, and TJ Watt off the other edge. If we could take a look at TJ Watt, he'll be 95 speed on a Steelers theme team. Melvin Ingram will be 92 speed, and Mean Joe will be 93 speed. So very nice. Levon Kirkland's on this team as well at 99. Very nice overall filler right there. And this team overall is pretty nice. You have Boswell and Jordan Berry at punter and kicker, which is unfortunate. Not the best. Steelers theme team, I'm going to put it, I don't really know. I guess I could put it, I think I'm going to put it here, behind the Lions, but in front of the Falcons, right here in C tier. It's like, you definitely still have some holes on the O-line on the right side. LeGarrette Blount's not the best running back either, and I really hate Mike Hilton. I just really do. Troy P worries me as well, being 5'10", so I definitely have some worries with the Steelers theme team. You probably rank it a little bit higher as well, but I'm going to leave it there in C tier. Let's get into the next theme team. Alright guys, the next theme team is going to be the Denver Broncos. The Broncos were one of the best theme teams early on in the year, and they kind of fell off, and now they're kind of back. They're not the best, but they're not the worst either. Russell Wilson at quarterback, 98 speed quarterback, and he gets Gunslinger, Hara Master, or Pass Lead, Escape Artist, whatever you want. He's a very good quarterback. Receivers are very good. Unfortunately, you have to use Wes Welker. He's going to be 99 speed. Sanders is going to be 99 speed as well. And then you have Brandon Marshall here, who's going to be 97 speed, but he is 6'5". Melvin Gordon at running back at 97 speed, or Javonte Williams at 97 speed as well. So use either of those guys. Janovich at fullback. Vernon Davis at 97 speed at tight end. Very good. Your O-line is very solid across the board. Actually, you're going to have to use Dalton Reisner right there. I would personally put Moody over here in secondary or out of position at left guard. This I would personally have it right here. Gary Zimmerman needs an upgrade. Moody would need an upgrade, but the right side of your line is very nice. Paratus, Garcia, and Massey over there. Very good. Noah Fant also is 94 speed, so he can also get the 96 speed as well. So very good cards on the offense. Unfortunately, you have Wes Welker. But defensively, Justin Simmons is going to be 99 speed. Patrick Surtain's going to be 99 speed. Ty Law is 99 speed. And Aqib Talib is 99 speed. John Lynch is 98 speed. Your pass rush is going to be D. Ware off one edge, Von Miller off the other, and Randy Gregory up the middle. You also have Bradley Chubb. It's really unfortunate when one team has a lot of outside linebackers because you can't use really all of them. But Von Miller, DeMarcus Ware, Bradley Chubb, Randy Gregory, all can be on the D-line if you probably have to pick and choose. But that's a very good pass rush, whoever you pick and choose. Brandon Marshall and Danny Trevathan at middle linebacker. Defensive tackle definitely needs an upgrade. You don't really have a defensive tackle. Derek Wolfe is awful. I hate that card, so you automatically get downgraded for that, unless you're the Ravens, because But Matt Prater here gets focus kicker. They don't have a punter. He is a gold, so unfortunate there. But overall, excluding what I said about Derek Wolfe, this team is actually pretty solid. Two 99 speed receivers with one being 6, or not one being 6'5", but one 6'5" receiver as well, 97 speed. 97 speed tight end, 97 speed running back, great quarterback, great half of the offensive line. You have incredible secondary and incredible pass rush. So overall, the Broncos team, I'm going to put it right here, probably behind the Chiefs. You can argue it's in front of the Chiefs. You can switch it back and forth. I'm actually going to put it in front of the Chiefs here. I think the balance between having a great quarterback and a great pass rush secondary is very nice right there. So I'm going to put the Broncos right there. Let's get into the next team. All right, guys, the next team is going to be the Gurney Bay Packers. We come over here and look at their team. They have Aaron Rodgers, who is one of the best quarterbacks in the game. 99, 98, everything except for speed. He gets Gunslinger, Haro Master, and he has the fastest release in the game. Obviously, Brett Favre, Aaron Rodgers release. Your receivers, Davante Adams is a absolute monster, one of the best receivers in the game. Randall Cobb is a slot receiver who gets the 99 speed, and then unfortunately, you have Andre Rison, who is 95 speed. He's definitely going to pull this team down a little bit, that they don't have a good third receiver. Amon Green is going to be 96 speed, a little bit slow. Keith Jackson's going to be 94 speed. You can move Jared Cook up here to be 95 speed, but I'll just keep Keith Jackson up there for now. Your offensive line, though, is pretty good, except for Bakhtiari, who should be getting an upgrade very soon. 93, 96, 94, 94. Very, very, very usable right there. Just unfortunate that that Aaron Rodgers took so much money, because Davante Adams should still be on the Packers. I'm still annoyed about that. Like, I kind of tweeted about it on Twitter, saying that there's a difference between Tom Brady and Aaron Rodgers. Tom Brady will take less money to, keep his star players and get them paid. Aaron Rodgers will take up 13% of the cap and make sure that his star receiver gets shipped out. Now he's throwing to Allen Lazard and Devin Funchess. Like, what are we doing there in Green Bay? Aaron Rodgers wanted more money because he cares about money over legacy. I mean, if I'm a football player, I would rather have a ring over, I don't want to say minimal more amounts of money, but he still would have got paid 43, 44, 45 million as, being Aaron Rodgers. Like, 50 million is just a little bit absurd. But I mean, that's what he wanted. He wanted to be the highest paid football player ever, instead of getting Davante Adams paid, which kind of came back to bite him. Even though it did, I mean, Davante Adams did say he wanted to play for the Raiders, but still, Aaron Rodgers taking so much money like, they're gonna be handcuffed. They already had to get rid of Zadarius Smith. They're gonna have to pay Jair Alexander soon. So Packers are in a bad situation because of Rodgers. The defense here, they have Charles Woodson, Casey Hayward, Rasul Douglas, 3 99 speed corners, 99 speed Jimmy Graham, 98 speed Darnell Savage. Micah Hyde is going to be 99 speed actually, which is surprising since Micah Hyde cards are usually slow. Ted Hendricks is going to be 98 speed, but he's 6'7", one of the best users in the game on a theme team. Your pass rush is going to be a little bit underwhelming here, to be honest. You're going to have I don't really know. You'll probably have Preston Smith off this edge, Reggie White off this edge, and then Kenny Clark up the middle. Because Clay Matthews, I mean, you could have Clay Matthews off this edge, Reggie White up the middle, Whitney Merciless. Pass rush is going to be below average. Linebackers are nice, high overall. Special teams are awful. So Packers here are going to go. I can't put it behind the Saints because of the quarterback. Same thing with Houston. But they don't have a third receiver. They're missing a left tackle. They're missing a pass rush. I think I'm going to put him there. In front of Houston because they have the quarterback. I could put him in front of the Browns too. But I think I'm going to keep him right here. I mean, they do have some really good pieces. They do have some really good pieces, but I'm not really sure about it yet. I'm going to keep him there. But their secondary is good too. I mean, it's just really hard on how to on where to put these guys. I'm gonna put them here. I'm gonna put them ahead of the Browns right there because the Browns have more holes in their secondary. So I'm gonna put the Packers in C tier ahead of the Browns. Let's get into the next team. All right, guys. The next theme team is gonna be the Carolina Panthers. Now the Panthers, we come down here and look at their team. Cam Newton is gonna be a very good quarterback, escape arts, pass elite, or gunslinger. I don't know. Does he get Howard Master? He doesn't. So. Alright, so that's interesting. So Cam Newton will get Gunslinger and like a roaming ability or pass elite escape artist. I personally probably would use pass elite and escape artist on Cam. Your receivers are not going to be bad. You have 98 speed Keyshawn. You have 99 speed Robbie Anderson and 99 speed DJ Moore. Your running back is Christian McCaffrey and 97 speed, who is the best receiving back in the game. You're going to have Tommy Tremble at tight end and 95 speed, so that's pretty good. Your O-line is actually the right side of your O-line is very good. Greg Van Roten, we can bring him over here and put him at the other guard position. Mike Remmers at the other tackle position. Your offensive line's very, very, very good. If we come over here and do that, because they probably get secondaries. If they don't, maybe you move Darrell Williams over here, but Mike Remmers up. Make it work somehow, and this side of your offensive line will look. 99 Austin Corbett will be there for the rest of the year. Darrell Williams probably could be here for the rest of the year. So very good offensive line. This offense is very good, very usable right there. Defensively, we might run into some problems. It doesn't look like it. It looks like a very good defense. Rasul Douglas, 99 speed. J.C. Horn's going to be 98 speed. Gilmore's going to be 98 speed as well. So 298 speed corners, 199 speed. Jeremy Chin is going to be a 99 speed safety. Justin Burris is going to be 98 speed safety. Sean Chandler is not, usable. Shaq Thomas is basically probably for coverage, but he's slow. Kevin Green is a good pass rusher. Luke Kuechly obviously is a very good pass rusher or user, either one. And then your pass rush will probably go like this. So you'll probably have Hassan Reddick off. Actually, yeah, you'll probably have Hassan Reddick off this edge. You'll probably have Kevin Green off this edge, and then Reggie White up the middle. If you want to use Brian Burns, you probably can, but Hassan Reddick's going to be 95 speed. Green's going to be 94 speed. White is going to be 86 speed, which is fine. So you move Reggie White here, Kevin Green right there. It'll work like that. That's probably how your pass rush will look. So this team is not bad at all. Your kicker and punter are just so bad, though. So that's a little bit unfortunate, but I do like the Panthers team. I'm going to put it... I don't really know. Did this just freeze? Alright, we're good. Jesus. But let me think here. They have a better quarterback. I think I'm going to put him here. Right there, ahead of... Yeah, because they have a worse quarterback than the Eagles, a worse probably receiver group than the Eagles, worse tight end. Yeah, I think I'm going to leave him there. And we'll have the Bears after them. So I'm going to put the Panthers in C tier. A lot of C tier teams, but there's not a lot of, S tier teams either. So that's really it. Let's get into the next team. All right, guys. The next team is going to be the Las Vegas Raiders. One of the best theme teams in Madden is right here. Emmanuel Sanders never played for them, but I would use Jerry Rice anyway. And let's look at this team. So Carson Palmer at quarterback is going to get Gunslinger Howard Master, I do believe. Let's look at that just to make sure. Howard Master, Gunslinger. All right, so there you go. So he gets both Howard Master, Gunslinger. Eric Dickerson at running back. You also have Marcus Allen, Cordero Patterson. So stacked running backs. Your receivers are the best in the game. Probably top 3, top 4 ish. Randy Moss, Jerry Rice, Amari Cooper, all 99 speed receivers. 2 route runner archetype receivers. You're gonna have Darren Waller at tight end, who is probably the best tight end in the game, and 97 speed, 6'6". And then your O-line, Saffold didn't play. You just need a left guard. Everything else you can use for a good while here. Actually, how about you do this? Move Leatherwood here, Sapp there, perfect, right there. So your offensive line is literally perfect right now. Leatherwood is a very good card. Warren Sapp gets the budgeted post up. Trent Brown is a probably end game right tackle. Rodney Hudson is very good, and Colton Miller is also very good as well. So this offense is perfect. Great fullback, and I don't really want to say great. All right, good fullback right there. So very good right there. Defensively, you're absolutely stacked. Randy Moss, Charles Woodson, and Casey Hayward at corner, all 99 speed, 6'4", 6'1", and 5'11". So very good corner group. Ronnie Lott at 99 speed out there at free safety. Ted Hendricks at strong safety. I would probably move Taylor Mays over here, and then at strong safety, and use him out there, and then have Ted Hendricks and Reggie Nelson as my users if this was strict. My pass rush is very good as well. Me personally, I would have Crosby off this edge, Mack off this edge, Sapp up the middle. I think that's perfect. KJ Wright is there for overall. Basically, this card is really bad, but he's basically there for overall. 99 overall. He'll be there probably for the rest of the year just to fill in for the overall. Linebackers need some upgrades, but that's really it. This team is perfect. You have Daniel Carson, focus kicker, AJ Cole, punter. So perfect team. Raiders are easily going to go in S tier, and I think I'm going to put them ahead of the 49ers. That's probably the top 3 teams in the game right now, 100%. The Raiders fell off for a little bit and then just came storming back by getting Randy Moss, Eric Dickerson, Amari Cooper. Leatherwood recently got an upgrade. Cornerback Moss, Ultimate Legend Woodson, Crosby came out. Khalil Mack just came out. So these guys getting these upgrades just came in, handy. So, right at the perfect time for this team. Let's get into the next team. All right, guys, the next team is going to be the Washington football team, or the Washington Commanders. We are going to have a pretty solid offense here. Carson Wentz is going to be your quarterback, and he gets Gunslinger. Does he get Howard Master? So he doesn't get both. So he gets Gunslinger, though, so that's not bad. It's definitely better than the alternative, which is Kirk Cousins. Sean Alexander, running back. I would personally use Adrian Peterson, 97 speed running back. All your receivers are 99 speed. Scary Terry, Dion Sanders, and Deshaun Jackson, all 99 speed. Vernon Davis is going to be 97 speed. Your O-line is actually perfect. All played for the Washington football team, and it is all above average, all very usable right now. This is one of the best offensive lines we've seen in this video. Michael Burton at fullback is a very good, high overall. And then defensively, this is a very good team. This is wow. I didn't even realize how good this team was. Dion Sanders, Sean Springs, and Bobby McCain at corner, all 99 speed. Sean Springs is 6 foot. Dion is 6 foot as well. So two pretty tall corners. Sean Taylor at free safety, obviously, is going to be the best safety in the game at the moment. You have Ken Houston at strong safety, who's going to be a 98 speed safety, and then your user is going to be Le'Veon Landry. He's going to be one of them, as he just got deleted for some reason, but Le'Veon Landry's here at 99 speed. Brian Arakpo. So your pass rush, how I would do it is, let's see here. I would have Jonathan Allen up the middle, Jason Taylor off this edge, and then Arakpo off this edge. That's personally how I would do it. Actually, Bruce Smith could be out there as well. He's pretty fast. Arakpo's going to be 94 speed. Allen's going to be 82 speed. So it's really up to you. You could do Bruce Smith off this edge and then Arakpo off this edge, or you can do Jason Taylor, Bruce Smith, or Jonathan Allen if you want to use defensive ends. That's probably what I would do personally, since I like using defensive ends over outside linebackers, but Arakpo is still very good. Kempier Lewis is a 97 zone outside linebacker. Special teams, you don't have a kicker or punter, but this team is still very good. It's actually really good. 99 speed receivers, 97, very good. Your quarterback brings you down a little bit, but I am going to put you top of B tier. I really like the receivers, the tight end, the O-line, and then you have arguably one of the best secondaries in the game. Pass rush is very good. So Washington football team's up there. I'm going to put them top of B tier. Let's get into the next team. All right, guys, the next team is the Arizona Cardinals, one of the best teams around Christmas time, and they're still pretty good right now. You have Carson Palmer, quarterback, Gunslinger, Howard Master, quarterback. You can use Kyler Murray with Pass Lily, Escape Artist if you would like. Chris Johnson is going to be a 99 speed running back. You also have Edge, who's going to be a 99 speed as well. I would probably use Edge over Chris Johnson. He's just a more balanced running back. Your receivers, though, are going to be actually pretty good. You're going to have Larry Fitz at 99 speed, 6'3", very good card. Ahmad Rashad at 99 speed, 6'2", and then Patrick Peterson at 6'1", 99 speed. He comes with Slot Apprentice for cheap. Very nice right there. Zach Ertz at tight end at 95 speed, so very good tight end. Your O-line is perfect. You can probably use this for the rest of the year. You would be fine. You have Faneca, Leonard Davis, Dan Dierdorf, all endgame offensive linemen. Rodney Hudson and DJ Humphries are still very good for right now. Dan Dierdorf, this is a perfect right tackle. Faneca is as close as you can be to a perfect left guard, and Leonard Davis is also a perfect right guard. So very good right there. You also have Max Garcia backing up Leonard Davis, and then you also have Bobby Massey back here. Defensively, you're also going to be pretty solid as well. You have Nitran Lane, Antrell Roll, and Patrick Peterson, 99 speed corners, 99 speed free safety there, and Larry Wilson, 99 speed strong safety, and Isaiah Simmons. You also have Tyrann Matthews, 99 speed. Your pass rush is going to be Chandler Jones off this edge, Wilbur Marshall off this edge, Calais Campbell off the, actually, never mind. So you're going to have Chandler Jones off this edge. Wow, you have so many pass rushers. I didn't even realize. The three I would probably use if you run like dollar, or if you, all right, so if you run three pass rushers, I would have Chandler Jones off this edge, Hassan Reddick, who's right here off this edge, and Calais Campbell up the middle. If you ran four defensive linemen, I would have Hassan Reddick off this edge, Chandler Jones off this edge, and then Calais Campbell and J.J. Watt filling out the middle of the field. So that's how I would have it if you ran 3-4. If you run like dollar or any other defensive package that only has three defensive linemen, I would do the first one I said. You have a focus kicker, Matt Raider, perfect. Arizona Cardinals are going to go up here. I think they're better than the Chargers. They're going to go in A tier for me personally. 399 speed receivers, a 95 speed tight end, by far the best offensive line we've seen. 99 speed running back. They have a Howard Master Gunslinger quarterback. All 99 speed in the secondary. Great pass rush. Absolute great team right here. Let's get into the next team. All right, guys, we are getting down to the final four here with Buffalo starting it off, and we're gonna have Josh Allen as our quarterback, who is gonna have Gunslinger, and I don't think he gets Howard Master, which he doesn't. So, but he can get Pass Literally Escape Artist if you want to run that. He is 88 speed, so solid quarterback right there. Devin Singletary just got the Bills running back card today at a 99 overall. Powered up, he'll have 95 speed, so he'll be 97 speed on a Bills team. You also have Thurman Thomas and Marshawn Lynch. The receivers are all 99 speed. Two of them are route runners. And this is, a very good receiver group. Diggs, Harvin, Emmanuel Sanders. Dawson Knox is going to be 95 speed. You also have Robert Woods, who can be 96 speed, but he's going to be a little bit shorter. Your offensive line is very, very, very nice. We put Joe over here. Your offensive line is extremely good. Probably the second best behind Arizona's. You have Darrell Williams, 96 overall. Quentin Spain and Joe D, I'll just call him that. Mitch Morse and Dion Dawkins are still very usable. Jason Peters is getting an upgrade tomorrow up to a 97. So Bills' offensive line is getting juiced, and it is juiced already. So Bills' O-line is probably one of the best we've seen all day. Defensively, they're going to have some issues here. Stephon Diggs is going to be very good, 99 speed. 98 speed, Stephon Gilmore. Trey White is getting an upgrade tomorrow. He'll be 98 speed powered up on the Bills team. Micah Hyde is 99 speed, so that's good. Jordan Poyer is going to be 94 speed, which is just unfortunate. He needs an upgrade. And then defensively, your pass rush will probably be Mario Williams off this edge, Bruce Smith off this edge, and Vernon Butler up the middle, as shown here, because you don't really have anybody else. Matt Milano is not a pass rusher. He is just a zone coverage guy. Your linebackers are all high overall. They're not really usable, though, so they're just there for overall, basically. Kicker and punter are not good at all. Bills' team is below average, in my opinion, and they're going to go right here, probably around there. You could argue they're ahead of the Browns, but the Browns, I feel like they have a better defense. They have more faster corners. I mean, it's kind of unfortunate for the Bills. Their safeties haven't gotten upgraded in so long. Their offensive line is really good, though, so maybe I put them ahead of the Browns. Maybe I'm really underestimating this. Maybe I should put them up here. I'm gonna put them there. I'm gonna put them there because now I'm thinking about the O-line and everything. I'm gonna put them there. They do need upgrades, though, in the secondary. Let's get into the next theme team. It's a big one. All right, guys. The next theme team is going to be the Seattle Seahawks, one of the best theme teams in the game. And if I had to do this how I wanted it, I would put Josh Gordon here over Devin Hester. This is how I would put it right here. This is how my Seattle offense would look. Russell Wilson here, perfect quarterback. Very good quarterback. Edgerrin James, one of the best backs in the game. He'll be 99 speed. Percy Harvin, 99 speed. Jerry Rice, 99 speed. Josh Gordon, 99 speed. All three of them are route runners. And Jerry Rice is 6'2". And Josh Gordon is 6'3", so some tall receivers. Charlie Young is going to be 94 speed. Your O-line is very good other than Justin Britt, who for some reason has that tackle here, but he's at center here. That's a little bit weird and unfortunate, to be honest, that he's not a tackle there. But your O-line, you just need a right tackle then. You have Walter Jones, who you could argue is endgame. Mawai will get another upgrade. These two guys are probably getting more another upgrade each with Ultimate Legends, Jones and Mawai. So very good right there. Damian Lewis and Abushi are very usable right now. Justin Britt is not really usable, but you could probably pass with them. Actually, this Justin Britt might get secondary camo. I'm actually going to look that up for you guys right now to see, because I'm actually very curious to see if they did it. If we come over here to Justin Britt's power up, and we upgrade him all the way to his 96, I want to see his secondary position. Let me go back. I just need to do this. He does get right tackle secondary, so that's perfect, actually. There you go. You don't even need a right tackle. Britt will go right there, and your offensive line is set for a very long time. Defensively, extremely good defense. You're going to have a very good defense here. DJ Reed Jr., you're going to have Richard Sherman and Sean Springs, all 99 speed. DJ Reed Jr. is a little bit short, though. I think he's 5'9", which is unfortunate. You're going to have Quandre Diggs, who's 5'9" as well. He's going to be 97 speed. You get to use the Cam Chancellor, though, the god tier Cam Chancellor, 97 speed, all of that. He'll be 99 speed on the theme team. Jimmy Graham's 99 speed on this theme team. You're going to have KJ Wright and Levon Kirkland and gold 99 for overall purposes only, because these both cards are not really usable, but they're really there for overall. Bobby Wagner here, Kevin Pierre-Louis with 97 zone. Your pass rush is still going to be very good. Dwight Freeney off this edge, Clowney off this edge, and then you're going to have Kevin Williams up the gut, up the middle, locking it down. Special teams, you have Dixon and Myers, very good. Seahawks are an S-tier theme team. They're probably fourth now, in my opinion, behind these three. Let's get into the next theme team. All right, guys, the next theme team is the Jets theme team, which is very good. I enjoyed using the Jets theme team. We have to replace him because he was not a Jet. But Michael Vick, very good card, and he is going to be a very good quarterback. Honestly, I would use Joe Namath over him, to be honest. Vic is still a very good card, 99 speed, but he is a lefty. He gets very bad throwing animations. He's the worst release in the game. And Joe Namath is just the best pocket quarterback in the game at this time. Chris Johnson is 99 speed base on the Jets team. He doesn't even need chemistry to get to 99 speed. Keyshawn's 98 speed. Brandon Marshall is 97 speed. This is probably what I would do for now, is put Robbie Anderson here. He is 99 speed. Percy Garvin is 99 speed as well. So 2 99 speed receivers and 1 98. Christopher Herndon is 94 speed. And then your O-line is very, very, very good. All very, very usable. Becton is the only one that really needs an upgrade, but you can use him for now. Totally fine. Faneca is endgame. Mawai will probably get one more upgrade. Defensively, this card, I didn't mean to say this card. This team is still very good. Aaron Glenn is a little bit short, but that doesn't really matter. He is still 99 speed. I shouldn't say it doesn't matter because I've ranked a lot of these guys off height, but Aaron Glenn, I feel like, he'll play fine. Personally, I would put him in the slot and have these two guys on the outside. You also have this Vic who's 6 foot, so you could even throw him in here if you didn't feel comfortable using 5'9" or like a 5'9" guy. Darrell Reeves and Ty Law and Aaron Glenn all 99 speed. Marcus May is going to be 99 speed. Ed Reed 99 speed. Ronnie Lott 99 speed. Le'Veon Landry 99 speed. A lot of 99 speed guys. Vic 99 speed as well. So a lot of 99 speed guys in the secondary. Your pass rush: Wilbur Marshall, Jordan Lewis, Sheldon Richardson. Personally, I would have Jordan Willis off this edge. I would have Jason Taylor off this edge and Sheldon Richardson up the middle. That's personally how I would have it. For me, you have Mosley and Vilma up the middle, and then that's really it for this defense here. It's very secondary heavy. It's, that's really where it shines. You have Nick Folk, so you have a focus kicker, and Thomas Morstead. I really like the offense on this team, and I'm gonna put them. I think I'm gonna put them here. And so the Giants. I need to rearrange this. I need the Bucks to be. I'm gonna put it like this. I think this is how I'm gonna have it. The Jets and B tier ahead of the Bucks, but behind the guys that have Colin Johnson. He's just such a god. Let's get into the next team. All right, guys. The final team is the New England Patriots. Probably the last S tier team, if we're gonna be honest. This team is an absolute god squad, and it starts out here with Tom Brady. 99 overall, gold 99 Tom Brady. You really have a choice with this team. You can use a pocket quarterback, or you can use Cam Newton, who can scramble a lot. You have a god tier running backs duo in Cordell Patterson, Fred Taylor. You have Wes Welker, Chad Johnson, Randy Moss. We're going to get Wes Welker out of there right now for Josh Gordon. He is way better than Wes Welker. Moss is 6'4". Josh Gordon is 6'3". Ocho is 6'1", all 99 speed. 2 of them are route runners. 1 of them is Randy Moss, for God's sake. And then your offensive line is going to be stacked. Absolutely end-game offensive line. You can even put Nate Solder over here and use this. This is basically an end-game offensive line. All usable probably for the next 2 months at least. Gronk at tight end, love it. 93 speed, breaks every tackle, absolute tank. You also have a fullback on this team to help out with the overall defense. Is stacked as well. You have Randy Moss, Sean Springs, and Ty Law at corner. You even have Aqib Talib, which I would probably use Aqib Talib since he's the taller one. And this is just stacked. You also have Ty Law and Darrell Reeves as backup corners as well. So 5 99 speed corners. Logan Ryan's going to be 99 speed. You unfortunately do have to use Rodney Harrison back deep. Unless maybe you use one of these guys at strong safety, which maybe you can put him in there. You have Chandler Jones on your pass rush, Richard Seymour, and Vince Wilfork. This is probably how I would have it. I would have Chandler Jones off this edge, Richard Seymour off this edge, and Vince Wilfork up the middle. You have solid linebacking core. You have Akeem Hicks here. This team is very good. You also have Nick Folk and Jake Bailey. This is a very, 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 very good theme team. Top of the line theme team. And it's going to go in S tier. It's probably the 5th best theme team. These are probably my 5 best theme teams in order. Rams, Raiders, Niners, Seahawks, Patriots. The Cowboys are probably the 6th best team. Ravens probably 7th. Vikings probably 8th. Cardinals 9th. And then Chargers are probably 10th with the Titans coming in right on the outside. And then B, C, and D tier are all for themselves. There's only one D tier team. I think it is the Colts. You can probably move the Saints down here, but I'm going to be a little bit nice since they have a ton around their awful quarterback. But this Patriots team is so good. If you're thinking about a theme team, I would definitely go with one of these top 5 right here, 100%. They are definitely the class of Madden 22 right now. If you guys did enjoy this video, I know it was a long one. If you stuck through it, I do appreciate you. And make sure to hit the subscribe button. I would really appreciate it. Follow me on Twitter. Links in the description. Like the video. You also comment down below what I got right, what I got wrong, what you disagree with, what do you agree with. And I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.